Let's turn now to a look at your forecast as it is now meteorological fall.
Yes.
That word, just like say that word 5 times fast.
Which she could at least say 3 times fast without, because I said 5. But yeah, it's a hard word.
It is. It is. Starbucks says that it's fall. They said it was fall like a week ago.
Yeah. So there's a difference between meteorological fall, of course, and then the official astronomical fall season change that we see. Meteorological fall is essentially the way that we keep records. So for meteorologists and record keeping, it's September, October, November, which is one of the most drastic differences, over a 3-month period that we see. Spring and fall both are. So our average high today drops to the mid 80s, but by the end of meteorological fall, it's in the upper 50s. So much different by the end of November. Now today we're not going to be in the mid 80s. It will still be in the 90s. It is still, feeling like summertime outside. You can see temperatures right now in the mid 70s. Dew points up pretty high too. So it is muggy, but we didn't have as much fog out there this morning due to a lack of rain yesterday. We only had a few areas of really heavy rain, especially in parts of the mountains, foothills. If you have those lingering spots, with rain on the roadways, that's an area that you could see fog this morning. But most of it's wrapping up now. You can see from the north and west, we're tracking a storm system later on today. Here's the rest of the weekend forecast. So normally we're showing you Saturday and Sunday. Now we're dropping that to, or I guess increasing that to, a Sunday and Monday. And that's because tomorrow's Labor Day. A lot of people are off of work, out of school, all that good stuff. So here's your forecast this morning. We, of course, are seeing a lot of sunshine now, eventually transitioning to more clouds. As we said multiple times, we've been talking about it for multiple days. Today will be your best chance for rain and thunderstorms, and some of those storms could become strong to severe. Main time frame is after 5, but I do think we could see some pop-up storms as early as 3, especially for those areas north and west of Charlotte. Tomorrow's pretty much the opposite. We start off with cloud cover, lingering areas of rain, but by the afternoon, sunshine mixes in and a very low chance to see storms heading into Labor Day. So here's the breakdown. Here's 1 o'clock for your futurecast. Notice the increase in storms between 1 and 5, becoming even more heavy in a few spots as we approach 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And with this storm system passing through, we will see rain past the midnight, although I think our severe weather threat is pretty much over after, let's say, 10 o'clock tonight. Lingering areas of rain early tomorrow. There's that sunshine eventually returning, and then just a pop-up storm by the afternoon. So because we have better rain and storm chances today versus tomorrow, let's focus in on today's storm potential and the timing. Again, mainly after 5, but I think as early as 3 o'clock, not out of the question. Frequent lightning. Heavy rain could lead to localized flooding, especially in areas that just saw rain. The movement of that front is going to largely depend on how close the storms move. I think they'll be faster than Friday storms, but I wouldn't say completely, in and out of here within 30 minutes. Winds gusting around 60 or so miles per hour, and then small hail potential. But lightning, I would say, and the winds are definitely the primary impacts here. Now, past Labor Day, we've talked a lot about a big cool down coming, the 6th through the 10th. Really more so the 3rd through the 10th, we start to see some cooler temperatures here in the Charlotte area. Now that's cooler than average. And remember, I mentioned our average is in the mid 80s. So we're talking 70s and lower 80s. Still tracking 2 areas of interest out here in the tropical Atlantic. The first impacting Texas with a lot of rain, not coming here. The second, a medium chance of development there with that system just east of the Caribbean. We'll be watching it over the next few days. Here's your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Again, 70s, lower 80s are on the way. We just have to get through the storms today, and could be some of our last 90-degree temperatures of the year.